You guys, happy Sunday. I made it home safe. For those of you who's following me on Instagram, we finally got some snow where we're at. But I made it home to do a Sunday Q&A with you guys. I made it, my whole thing is, that's what we're doing. We're doing a Sunday Q&A. So I wanted to, I want to make sure that I can put that time aside for you guys. And we're doing it a little bit later in the day today because some of you guys have been emailing and just hitting me up and say, Khang, can you please do it later in the day? Because early in the day, I got something else to do, man, please. So you better show up, otherwise I'm coming after you. So you want me to do it in a later day? I am doing it right now, so you better show up. Let me know where you guys are coming in at. Can you give me detail about your package? What package are you talking about? Let me see here. Which package are you talking about? So you're talking about the key. So let me know which package you're talking about. Right now, in my time, it's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. Khang. It's so funny these days. Funny, man. Funny. Because I want to make sure it's more enjoyable, right? More fun for you guys to watch. Khang, how old are you? Raymond, comment. Yes. And I'm not offended. I got people say, Khang, you're 75. I'm not offended, man. Nothing offends me anymore. I used to get so offended about everything because I was so insecure. Right? I was so insecure about myself. I get offended about everything, and everything makes me upset, But not everything makes me upset, but I used to be so offended before, but now, man, nothing. Anything, just give it to me. Fearless. Watch the game. Yeah, man, I'm going against the Super Bowl, so I don't think I will do so good. You know what I mean? So I'm going against the Super Bowl, so I'm sure I'm not going to do so good. But this is when I know who's the true fan. Who's the real fan? So which package are you talking about? I'm not sure which package you're talking about. If you're let me see here. Let me give you some shout outs. Sam the man. Sam is back. Sam the man is back. What up, bro? Green beans. Green beans, welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Yo, Khang, good seeing you again, man. Ty, absolutely, man. Sunday Q&A for those of you guys. I try to do a Sunday Q&A every single Sunday to help you guys answer any questions you have, and so that way I can steer you guys in the right directions, right? Any tips or feedback, disclaimer, any tips or feedback that I give to you guys is personal opinion and experiences. So I'm not giving you guys any kind of financial advice or anything like that. So I want to make sure I throw the disclaimer out there, My brother Khang, one brother from another mother. What up, bro? Looking sharp, thanks, bro. So let me see here. Someone said 35, 34. So I'm not sure which package you're talking about, but if you're talking about my Khang Seller Script package, the Khang Seller Script package include that shirt not gonna make the paper. That shit, I don't know what I mean. Excited to get some nuggets. Yeah, any question you guys have about this business, drop it in the comment. Let's go. Not sure what you guys are waiting for, man. Any question you have? I'm trying to make my first deal. I need the system or the package to find motivated seller. Raw and Tia, if you're trying to do your first deal, to me, you don't need the lawn super marketing blueprint, right? Because that's $14.95. You don't need that package. What you either need is the step-by-step guide, how to virtually wholesale, or my Khang Seller Script package, which I show you how to freaking crush it on the phone. Like, boom. So today, those of you who follow me on Instagram, if you haven't, hit me up on IG, Khang, Khang, WTM. We went and had a brunch. Today's bad. This is totally a cheat day today. Went and have a brunch, and John said, Khang, I got a hot lead. Jump on. Went out to my car, dude. Boom. Got the seller to accept the offer. We're sending the contract to him. So once we get it back, I'll let you guys know how it is. I need the system. So to me, you probably need the step-by-step, or I would totally go with the King Kong Seller Script package, hand downs, like hands down. We're still here, Kong. Don't forget the Super Bowl. I don't watch football, so I'm not like, yeah, I don't watch Super Bowl or anything like that. So yeah, man. I really watch more of like just business stuff, man. Like anything about like business mindset, growing. That's probably the most time I spend on. Like I listen to Gary V, Uncle G, right? We talked to Uncle G. So yeah, I don't watch Super Bowl. But I respect those who do. No problem, man. Can you add skip tracing to your King Kong Seller Script package? Chad, I'm sorry, man. No can do, bro. The skip tracing and all that is included in the Lawn Super Marketing Blueprint. When you buy my King Kong Seller Script package, it's really all about, I'm teaching you how to just crush it on the phone, negotiate with the seller, asking the right questions, right, to get the seller to come down on price. It's just, this, like, to me, like, people, so I got a comment from Instagram, and he said, hey, Khang, do I need to get a car? Like, he's debating, should I get a car, or should I take the money and invest? I said, dude, all I need is the laptop, my phone, the internet, right? And the will to make it happen. I don't need no car, bro. It's virtually, dude. Virtual. That's what I do, man. Virtual. So you don't need it. Love the script and marketing package. Isaac, I'm glad you do, man. So drop me a comment, Isaac. I want to know from you, man. Be real. Be honest. Don't have to like, hey, Khang, I don't want to hurt your feeling. I don't care. Hurt my feeling. What do you think about the King Kong Seller Script package? Scale 1 to 10. 1 being no, obviously 10 being good. I want to know from you, man. Don't need to lie to me, man. You can lie to me, but don't want to lie to anybody else that's watching or thinking about investing in it. Is that the one I'm talking about, the Killer Script package? Oh, yeah, man. The King Kong Killer. Oh, man, dude, bro, when you get it, hallelujah, dude, bro, it was like the lights will shine on you, and you will not be afraid of the phone anymore. You will love it so much, because she was like, dude, when that phone ring, it's game over. Game over. Like, it's done, bro. The seller gets on, somewhat motivated, boom, gone, though. Done. Khang, we'll see you in Dallas. Got some deal to see you can close them. We'll come up to you. Brandon Lewis. That's right, bro. In Dallas, Texas. I would tell you guys something. You guys will not find this at any seminar. Well, not any seminar that I've heard of, that I've gone to. My wife and I have gone to seminars. We have gone to seminars. We have gone to local RIAs. Guess what they do? You guys know what they do, right? They talk, right? First they inspire you, which is good, right? Talk about mindset and all that. But you can find that on my channel. You can find that on other people's channel. You can find that when you go back home. What I want to do different is I don't want to talk, man. I want to really do deals. You know what? When my wife and I was going at this to all the seminars, to me, it's almost like I'm making now my promise to God has come true. I said, man, when I make it in this, like I will do what people should do, like what I want when I go to a seminar. And that is doing deals live. Some of these people, they speak and they don't do deal live. You know why? One, because they are not in the rut anymore, right? They're not in the grind anymore. Two, they don't do it virtually, so they can't lock it up under contract virtually. But your man Khang can lock it up under contract virtually. I don't care where you are, bro. You can, dude, I don't care where your deal is, bro. As long as it's in the U.S., we will lock it up. Okay? And another one is maybe they already built a team. They already trained up multiple people, so they're not too involved in talking to the seller and doing the actual deals. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not still in it, which is cool, right? Because that's the level you want to get into, where you're working on your business and you don't have to, you know, so they can't get on the phone at the speaking gig, you know, at the speaking gig or at the seminars and do deals. Dude, that's why this event, I promise, I don't think, anyway, well, not that I know of, that you will find anywhere that people is going to do this. dude, I'm going to have a pen, paper, you bring up your deals, and we'll go at it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to show you how it's done. You know, because to me, showing is better. Showing you how it's done, man. You bring the deals, maybe you don't have a deal you're working on. It's okay. You'll be able to listen in. That's where you get the experience. All right? So we're going to do deals, man. We're not going to talk. None of that talk, man. I'm done, bro. Because you know why, man? Like I understand, like, you guys spend money. Some of you have to, like, take time off work. Like, to me, that's so that, you know, that is a lot of things you have to give up to go, you know, you always give up something to get something else. There's always an exchange, no matter what, right? It's to you, which is more valuable, right? So you're going to take the 3 days instead of doing whatever you're doing. You're going to go here. And I want to make sure that 3 days will be the best day, will be the day where you'll be like, man, I can't find this anywhere else. That's right, bro. That's what's going to happen in Dallas, Texas, bro. Live deal. I sit down, I call your deal. No recording, because otherwise I got to tell the seller, hey, this is recorded. So no recording, boom, crush it. But how much is your package? Oh, man, how much? Priceless. No, the Khang Seller Script package is $4.95, but it comes with all the contract. And the thing is that the script, I not just hand you the script, but I do a video training you why you ask these questions and how do you ask the questions. When the seller says something, how do you come back with it? So I actually go through and show you. Okay. Let me see here. $4.95, but oh my God, the money that you spend, and then you also get to come onto my private Facebook group. But let me tell you something. One negotiation tips that I can give you in the Khang Seller Script package, I can help you get seller to come off $500, $1,000. That's already money back in. Like the investment is done. But guess what? You can use it again and again and again and again and again. And you can train up a team, right? So to me, man, that's why bring it on, man. Bring your deal to Dallas, Texas, and we freaking work. Like that 8 hours, dude, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to earn that 8 hours. So I'm going to freaking work my sweat off. Like work. I mean, like, just literally pound the phone, dude. Like, when I get into a work mode, dude, I don't need to eat, dude. I don't need to eat, man. I drink tea and we go at it, man. And let's see who lasts longer. Dude, man, I sometimes go my full entire day and I won't eat until like 6 o'clock. If I got a lot of stuff, I just so focused, just want to pound it out, man. Pound it, pound it, pound it. So let's see who goes longer, dude. Any other question, man? Let's go. Come to El Paso. Dude, honestly, man, honestly, I hate flying. To be honest with you, I hate flying. The reason why I accepted the invite and go, man, is because, you know, what Maxwell, what he has done for the wholesaling community, dude, you know, and also, too, is going out there meeting you guys, right? Meet you guys. I hate flying. Honestly, that's why people ask me to, hey, Khang, come here. Like, I don't need to go. Like, I don't want to go, right? Like, you're going to get to the point where you either, you know, it's up to you. You want to do it or not. I really don't have to. Hey, Khang, how quickly can you close? What do you mean, man? How quickly do you want to close? Khang, how old are you? Guess, Raymond. Guess. I'm gonna let you guys guess, man. And I'm not offended. Go ahead. Okay. Enough of the fun. Let's put that aside. When you sign a purchase and sale agreement contract, do you send the contract to the title company before or after you find a cash buyer? You guys ask me that question because your contract, you're worried and you're concerned about your contract. You got to understand that your contract protects you as the potential buyer. So when it's signed, go ahead and send it to your title company. There's no reason to be afraid. Send it to your title company. All right? Because in your contract, it should have a inspection period that allows you to go ahead and do your inspection on the property, whether or not if you like it or not, if you want to move forward or not, or you can assign it, right, to somebody else. Like I said, disclaimer, this is all my personal opinion. I'm not giving any kind of legal advice, yada, yada, yada. So remember, if you want it, you got to do all your research. Talk to your attorney. I got to say the disclaimer. You should do cold call for subs. Mr. X, be at the event, dude, and we'll do cold call, man. Be at the event, dude. But I'm telling you guys, like, man, roll up to 6 p.m. and work your way down, Khang. There's questions. All right, bro. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to go all the way up, dude. I'm sorry. I'm a slow reader, so hang in with me. High school dropout, you know. Can you give Rita, I already gave you details on my package. If you are just starting out getting your first wholesale deal, if you're having trouble talking to the seller, negotiating, which I think some of you, that's the most biggest missing link that you guys need, is my Khang Seller Script package. All right, so I got to go down. Questions, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get call on the line, Khang. Oh my God, you guys want to do the live cold call again? Oh man, it's supposed to be Q&A today, man. Because I know some of you guys email me. I got a lot of emails and comments. Hey, Khang, please, man, I need the Q&A. Can you do it later in the day? Need help assigning 3 contracts I have that are great deals because the house are on the market. Any advice? What? Y145. Need help assigning 3 contracts I have that are great deals. Okay. Because the house are on the market. Any advice? Oh my God. Like this. Does anyone understand that question? I know that you have 3 deals. You said they are great deals because the house are on the market? Like, that doesn't make sense to me, man. They are great deal because the house is on the market? Dude, they should be great deal because they're 50 cents on a dollar. 40 cents on a dollar. You know, 50 cents discount. 60% discount. So I'm not sure exactly what you mean. But if you're saying that if the property's on the market and you got to lock up on the contract for a certain amount, you better lock it up on the contract for like 50%. Because I really don't understand what you're trying to say. Do you do subject to deals? Mac Bean, I don't. I will only do it for myself, but I will not. I will not assign it. So I'll do like owner contract. I'll do owner contract. I'll do lease options. Like, I can do those all day long. But I'm waiting for the market to take a shift, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna freaking put everything under contract as much as I can with as little as money as possible. You guys gotta understand. When you use my script to negotiate, listen to me how I negotiate with seller. 0 interest rate. 0 down. No money out of pocket. So which means I'll make their first payment the next month. No interest. I don't talk about interest. Don't bring it up. If you don't bring it up, they don't ask. But that's what I'm going to do, man. When the market shifts, I'm going to try to leverage as much as I can. Go out there, do as much owner contract as I can, right? And just freaking load up those properties. So that's the game plan, man. Khang, will the Khang Seller Script work immediately with probate list? I don't know what you mean by work immediately. Alright? I don't want to give you like false hopes or anything like that. I'm just saying that if you are willing to study, to learn it, to master the script, then your chance of locking you up on a contract versus somebody else, versus your competition, you're gonna freaking dominate it. I'm not saying that you get it and then all of a sudden one seller calls in and you lock it up in a contract. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's gonna help you convert more leads into actual deals and be able to lock more property on the contract, because now you know how to negotiate. You know how to talk to the seller. Alright, so I just want to clear that up. I don't want to give you guys like any like, you know, I don't want to mislead. I guess that's the word. Dance of humor. How many rentals do you have? Right now, dude, okay, so we have, I think we're up to about 16 or 18 units, but we sold almost half of them. So right now in passive income, minus all the mortgage, we probably bring in about 10K. Yeah, roughly about 10K a month in rental. But the goal is to take that, dude, to 100K a month. 100 G's a month. Passive income. Mr. X, how I'm going to believe the script is legit and we never hurt you on a cold call? Mr. X sounds scammy, bro. I understand, man. I completely understand. My whole thing, dude, is that I'm not going to try to convince you. I just know that when you get the script, let me tell you something, bro. Right now we have over, I think we have like 200 something people on the group. If it didn't work, then you probably would have known by now, bro. You probably would have known, dude. Trust me, dude. The words, it spread really, really quick, man. And also, too, is it's not like I just send you the script. You get to listen to me live on the call. Like, I record it live. There should be like 13 or 14 recording that you can hear me live with the seller, bro. I'm not going to try to play you, okay? I don't need to play you, bro. And also, too, is when you get onto the private Facebook group, I go live and talk to seller, negotiate with seller, okay? So you actually get the recording calls, but I understand where you're coming from, right? This guy here, I don't know where he's from. I watch him, and he said, hey, invest in my blah, blah, blah. I understand where you're coming from. But what I'm telling you is, what's your name, bro? Mr. X. What I'm telling you, Mr. X, is that the choice is up to you, all right? But what I can tell you is what you're doing right now, if it's not working, and if you're not willing to make changes, then you always get the same results, man. But anyways, let's move on. Let's go. Who else? When targeting pre-foreclosure, how far out from auctions do we need them to be? When is it too late? Quan Johnson, great question, man. So the thing is with the pre-foreclosure, to me, dude, it's like if your time is crunched, if you have like 4 to 5 days, the best way is to connect with a realtor that deal with short sales and deal with pre-foreclosure. Because what they do is that they're going to connect with a asset manager, right? With the bank, the asset manager, they're going to renegotiate and try to buy you time so you can close on the deal. Hope that helps. Raymond Flo, what's your routine from Monday to Sunday? Every single day we're hustling. There's really no routine, man. There's really no routine. All I know is I spend about maybe two to maybe 3 hours in the wholesaling per day. But we just hired 2 more VA. That's going to take my position as a transactional coordinator. So people think that I'm cold calling, but we don't. Like, we do a little bit of cold calling, which the VA's doing it. I don't cold call. Okay? I used to do all the cold calling myself. I used to do everything myself. I just don't do that anymore. I still talk to seller. I still negotiate with seller. I still put the deal up on the contract. I still do that. Right? But I'm trying to right now is really trying to pull back and really just train up a team and really now, because now we're scaling up and we're spending more money in marketing. So I need to help get somebody to do the transitional coordinator, that's what I'm doing, is that once my purchase manager get a deal locked up in a contract, then it goes to me. Then I got to get on the phone with the seller, the title company, and the buyer, and then try to sell the deal, if that makes sense. So that's what I spend most of my time. But the most of my time is really you guys, is creating content. You know, it's because I'm recording it. I got to edit, I got to upload it, all that myself. I do have somebody that helps me part-time with my social media just because it's getting out of control, dude. But I'm way too much time. I have the script and it turns you from the amateur to sound like a professional overnight. The dance of humor. Thank you, bro. And for those of you who don't believe me, who say, "Come," I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you. You don't believe me? It's all cool, man. Come to the event. Come to the event, man. You will know if it's real or if it's not real. In the future, would you consider payment plan for the package? part. I don't know, Juan. I mean, I don't know how we would do a payment plan, dude. I know that none of my package will ever be at a discount. Not even $5. Never. Right? I know that it will never be on a discount. But as far as payment plan, dude, I don't know. I have to talk to my web guy and see how we can make that work. So I wouldn't know how to do it. So let me see here. Give Khang some thumbs up. I know, man. Come on. It's Sunday night, and I'm jumping on here. Come on. Hey, Khang, I love your energy, man. Very positive thinking about getting your package. I am too old to falling flat when I first started. So, Jones, let me ask you something, Jones. Let me ask you this question, Jones. When you say I want to think about making the investment in your package, now I'm not trying to convince you. I just need to know from you so that way when someone else asks me this question, I know how to explain it to them. When you say I want to think about it, what are you thinking about? Right? Are you saying, I don't know if it's going to work? I don't know if it's a good investment? Like, what are you thinking about when you say that? I'm curious. Right? Is it the price? Is it the price? If it's the price, I'm sorry, bro. You're done, dude. Like, the thing is, to you guys, is it the price or is it the results? Right? Is it the price or is it the results? Please answer my question. Okay, OBT1, dude. I don't know where your question is, dude, but come on, put it in. I will. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Khang. I have a seller that has 4 property. Okay. He said they are 2019 standard. You think I should get one under contract? Okay, so Sean Johnson, listen to me. When you get a piece of property under contract, let me grab a piece of paper. Let me grab a paper. So John Johnson, I want to know, do you know the formula? The formula is ARV minus 30%. All right, that's the discount minus repair. Okay, and then minus your fee. Okay, that is the formula. Now, let's say that he said, hey, it's all 2019, which means there's 0 repair. Let's just say there's 0 repair. Then all you need to do is take the ARV minus the 30%, which means, let's just say the property is 100,000. You minus 30%, so that puts you at 70,000. Now, from 70,000, there's no repair, so you're not going to minus any repair. Now you minus your fee. What is your fee? You want to make $5K? Boom. Which means now you got to lock it up on a contract for $65,000, and then you send to your buyer for $70,000. Does that make sense? But listen to me, okay? I mean, can you wholesale a deal that doesn't need any work? Yes, possible. But I can tell you, throughout my years, 8 years now, I've never bought any property that are like in granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, like it's like brand new, right? Brand new, and I got it for a discount. I haven't got one deal like that yet, you know? So, but not saying that it can't happen. You just make him an offer using the formula. If he accepts, boom, you got yourself a good deal. Okay. Isaac, thinking about a reason to say no. Not sure what Isaac is saying. Stop avoiding my question, bro. Dude, I'm sorry, man. Hold on a second. BT1TV is getting a little upset, so let me see what his question is. BTV1TV. What is your question, bro? Dude, there's a lot of question, man. So, what is your questions? I'll make sure. I'm afraid. You're afraid of what, bro? Jones, like, you're afraid of what, man? You're afraid that, hey, you're afraid that you waste the $500 that you're going to make an investment in? Is that what you're afraid of? Listen to me. You don't have, listen to me. You're afraid because there's some kind of a confidence missing here, man. So I'm not sure what you mean. So I'm not sure what you mean by, you mean I'm afraid. OBT1TV, dude, I'm looking for your question. Okay, so Sean Johnson, okay. I hope I answered your questions. Yes, okay, yes, that's good. Isaac said, get the script for sure if you are tight on money. Invest in the marketing blueprint when you have more money. Consistency in the outcoming market costs better investment until you are making money. Makes sense to me, bro. Okay. Kua, we have little money for a list. What list you recommend? So Kua, Koua. So if you have very little money, to me, what list should you buy? Man, I mean, when you say little money, how little of a money you're talking about? You should you should do probate lists. But it's not about, you guys gotta understand, it's not about, hey, Khang, all I got is $500, man. All I got is $500. Where should I take this $500, put it in so I can get a deal right away? Dude, like, I don't want to give you guys false hopes, but almost like you are trying to get lucky. Really, when you are trying to really do this business, it's about consistency. So it's like, do you have that $100, $200 to keep on marketing this again and again? Maybe you have to do bandit sign, right? Bandit, like, I don't talk about bandit sign because in my area, it's like, I don't do it, and it's not really legal. You get taken down, you get charged for it, you get a fine on all that. But if you're in an area where bandit sign might be the route that you want to go, right? Because you buy the sign one time, but now it takes all of your effort to put up the sign, take off the sign, put up the sign, take off the sign. Maybe in some area you're able to leave it up. Or maybe you have to do cold call. So you take you pull the list, you take the list, you skip trace all the number, and then you just sit there and pound the phone again and again and again. Or maybe put some ad on Craigslist and then start cold calling some realtor, network, and start connecting. So what I'm telling you is, you take Khang, I have a $500, I have $1,000. What list do I target so I can get a deal off that? What I'm telling you is the chance of that happening, it's rare. Not that it cannot happen, but I'm telling you, you're playing luck. You're trying to get lucky. So I don't know if you're lucky or not, right? To me, it's more about, you want to get into doing something. You pick one or two marketing channels that you can consistently hit it again and again and again and again. It's the consistency is what's going to yield you the results. If you want to get lucky, then you're not really committed to the business. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, most people want to go to the gym and like, hey, make me look hot in a month. So I don't know. So to me, it's really hard for me to answer that questions. I don't know how lucky you are. Maybe you're super lucky. Laugh out loud. I've been subscribed since like 5K. Oh man, OB1TV, dude, what is your question, man? Oh man, I don't want to make you mad, bro. I love you, dude. Not to sound gay or anything. But I don't know what your question, man. Okay, 1 to 2 lists and be consistent. Yes, 1 to 2 lists and be consistent. So when you have very limited, I would try to stretch that money as much as you can, which is bandit sign, or pull a list, cold call, or maybe use that money for gas and go drive for dollars. Or, and then call all the realtor and tell them what you do, and you're looking for deals, and you're looking for, some deals, and you just have to really pound the phone. I'm looking for OBT1TV question, man. What is your question, broski? What is your question, man? Mr. X again said, Khang doesn't know how to market to Americans. We need proof, Asians. We need proof. Asians are so heartless. All they want is money, 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 money. The thing is, and the thing is, Mr. X, I agree with you, man. There are some people out there, there's good people, there's bad people. I don't think it's just Asian or the American, no, the Latinos. There's good and bad people in there. I'm not saying that I'm a good guy, right? I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, yes, man. There are Asian that's all about money, money, money. Money talks, bullshit walks. I mean, in my country, dude, it's really, man, money talks, bullshit walks. And I just want to be real with you, man. But the thing is, dude, like I like prove to you. I don't know how else to prove to you, dude. So all I can tell you is when you buy, you're gonna be able to listen to all the live cold call. I'm not trying to convince you, man, but I'm just saying, you know, because of the culture different, maybe you might be right, dude. Maybe I don't know anything about American people. What is your favorite list and lead source? We all know they work. You know, to me, to me, probate and absentee owner. Probate, absentee owner. I like those. Hang them high. Oh, man. Justin, how many deals a month do you currently do? Justin, I don't talk about how many deals I do a month, bro. I just talk about the cash, bro. Right now, we're doing about $250 a month. You know, I don't talk about the number of deals, dude, because in every single area, you gotta understand it's different. So many people so focused on amount of deals. Oh, you hear this people, oh my God, I just closed 20 deals. But how much do you make, bro? Dude, deals doesn't mean shit, dude. 20 deals, you bring in 20 deals. I make 20 G's, bro. Oh, good for you, bro. I make that on one deal, dude. And in some area, maybe in some area, I have to do 5 deals for this one guy to do one deal. And so it really depends. So I don't talk about how many deals, dude. I talk about the money. It's all the end of the day. It's not about how much you make. It's how much you can put it in your pocket, you know? It's not about how much you make. How much can you stack away? That it is. Because I know, man. I know that people goes to 250K. Is it all entire wholesaling? Absolutely, man. Like when I tell like all wholesaling. Yes. Yes, bro. That's all I do, bro. 24/7 every single day. That's all I do, man. OBT, my question is the only one in all capital letter laugh. Oh, like, okay, man. So OBT1TV, man, could you punch in your question again? I will make sure. Like right now, I'm looking at it right now, man. Hey, Khang, do you do virtual wholesaling out of states? Yes, I do. My wife trained up a team, partnered up with my mentor, and we're taking on like 2 or 3 different markets. Yes, out of states. Yes, yes, yes. OBT1TV, yeah, I think you're playing game, bro, because I can't see. How many markets, Justin Cobo, how many markets are you wholesaling in? Let me see, man. So basically right now I'm in my states, but I took on 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. So right now, 6 market, and plus another 2 states. So almost 10 market. So let me see here. The lamb couch. Have you made over 1 million total? Bro, dude, I just told you, bro. 2018, dude. We did 250 G's a month. So I don't know what you're trying to say. All this check here, bro. Like all this checks here probably add up to maybe almost. I've never count. I did a video naming off all these checks here are just some of the checks that are memorable to me. Like they have a story behind them. That's why I put them on the wall. I think if my wife let me, which that's something I wanted to do, but she stopped me, I probably can fill up this whole entire room with wholesale checks. Like ceilings and everything, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna upload the video where I share. Or dude, go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram right now. KHANG.WTM, where I said, whip out your calculator, and I will start telling you all the number on the checks here. All right, OBT1TV. Do you need bank statement to work with realtor? First questions, no. Okay, that's the first answer. No. No. How do you get around that? Okay, well, proof of funds, right? So when realtor asks you, basically, OBT1TV, you're saying that when agents, they typically ask for proof of funds. All right? So how you get around that is you can actually go online, Google proof of funds. There are a company out there that will provide you with proof of funds letter. And that's how you get around it. I don't have money. I know, bro. I understand, bro. They won't accept transactional funding statements. They don't believe me. So go. I understand, man. So the thing is, OBT1TV, if that costs too much problem, bro, just move on to the next one, man. If that agents cost you too much problem, bro, it's just not worth it. There's just so many deals out there. Why worry about that? All right, but I'm saying you can go on Google, you can Google proof of funds, and there's company that will do it. And I think if you hit up the Flip Man, there is a company that I think there's a company that he actually mentioned that will actually give you the proof of funds letter. All right, bro. But I'm saying, dude, like, there's so many deals out there. You are stuck in with the agents thing because you're having a hard time trying to find off-market deals, bro. So, OBT1TV, I hope I answered your question and made you happy, bro. Hope I made you happy. And hope everybody else gets that happy too. Joan said, I'm sold, Khang. I don't know what you were sold on, but I will let you know when I close my first deal. If you guys recently close your first wholesale deal, drop me your email or email me at wholesale2millions@gmail.com. I would love to get you onto the channel to share your stories. Sean Jackson, are you speaking at the Max Maxwell meeting? Yes, I guess. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And it's such an honor to be able to share stage with some of these top players. You know, honestly, you guys, never, ever, ever in a million years that I would think that this day is even real, right? I'm able to go on there and share stage with some of these power players when I'm just a high school guy dropping out, a kid coming from another country, grew up in a mud hut, coming over here with no formal education, grew up picking berries, dropped out of high school when I was 17, lived in a shed for 5 years, and just with the determination and the work ethic and able to, you know, do what I do today. And when I first got into real estate, I didn't know anything about real estate, period. Like, if you met me like 7 or 8 years ago and said, hey, Khang, you know what? One day you'll be able to teach people how to do this business. You're gonna make a boatload of money wholesaling houses. I'll be like, get out of here, bro. Give me a life, bro. I need to figure this shit out. Right? I'm trying to figure this shit out. Come on, man. Don't be talking blah, blah, blah with me. Right? Because you guys listen to me. You guys heard people say this. Oh, you guys hear people say this. Oh, you know, when I got into real estate, I know nothing about it. BS. They know more than I do, I bet you. I didn't even know what laminate flooring is. I didn't even know what granite countertop is. I didn't even know what vinyl window is. Okay? Alright, you guys? So if I can do it, I know you can too. What it takes is most of you are not willing to make the sacrifice or not willing to do what is necessary and what is required. Most of you said, Khang, I want it, man. But you only do what is easy and what is convenient for you. You want to be real? Some of you might have to downgrade your car. Some of you might have to downgrade where you're living. So you know why? So you can take some of that extra money and spend it on marketing. But most of you don't. Dude, my wife and I were making money, but we stayed in that little shed, dude, for 5 years. Pretty much suck it up for 5 years when people calling me a loser behind my back. My friend and family said they're both high school dropout, living in that little shed. Do not ever grow up to be like your Uncle Khang. That's what my sister said to my nephew. Do not ever grow up. You see that? That is a mirror for dropping out of school, and that's what you get. That's what they said, man. Now it's different. But you know what I mean? So my wife and I, man, is all about this. Don't tell them. Why waste your time and energy? Tell them. Show them. That's how you shut them up. Man, when they see you rolling, I'm rolling, you know what I mean? What's that song? Dude, don't tell them. Because you're going to spend so much energy trying to prove yourself. Like I'm trying to prove this to this Mr. X guy. Like you don't need to. Show them. That's how you shut them up. You don't need to tell them. You don't need to tell them shit. Show them and you'll shut them up. And they'll come to you and say, oh, please show me. Ain't showing you shit. Show me the money and I'll show you. Because you know why? Everybody wants your time for free. But dude, I got somebody email me and DM me, say, Khang, dude, you're charging for the Wife Law Supermarketing Blueprint. You charge $1,500. Dude, you're crossing the line, bro. You're crossing the line. Remember where you come from, Khang. You're all about money now. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Dude, I didn't get here for free, bro. And also, too, I want to ask you guys something. If it costs you guys $20,000 to get that information, will you give it away for free? And to get to where you are, you got to bleed, sweat, tears, and work your butt off to get to where you are. Are you going to get all that for free to other people that ask? Because you know it's not about what you do. It's really the mindset. It's going to get you to where you want it to be. You know what I mean? So you know that when people ask for free, you just know that they have no skin in the game. You know they ain't going to do shit. You just know it. They ain't going to do shit. Nothing. Period. They ain't going to do it. Okay, listen. Check this out. For those of you... Okay, listen to me. I have found that clip. I'm going to show you guys something. For those of you who said, oh, Khang, I don't have money. I don't do this. I don't do that. Watch this. I'm going to show you this clip. And I was brought up in my country. You can go to anybody, and say how sorry you are and this and all that, your situation. But listen to me. I'm going to show you something. You can't say it to me, bro. Because I was brought up in a country, bro. I was raised up in my... Dude, I was in the rice field helping my parents, working at the age of 6. What were you doing at the age of 6? Shit. Dude, I'm fired up. And I'm not offended. You guys, I just want to let you guys know I'm not offended. But I want to show you guys something to give you guys a reality check, dude, of how good your life is. And if you are still complaining, shit. And instead of trying to do something about it and you complain, dude, you ain't going to get nowhere, man. Complain ain't going to get you nowhere. If you want to be free, it's got to be up to me, right? You got to say that if I want to be free, it's up to me. Not up to Khang, not up to him, not up to her, not up to my mom, my dad. It's up to me. Nobody cares about your goals and dreams, dude. Listen to me. Nobody cares about your goals and dreams. Because you know why? What's in it for them? It's your dreams. What's in it for them? Nothing is in it for them, dude. It's your dream, bro. And if you're not going to go out there and chase and build your own dreams, nobody's going to do it for you, dude. Nobody, period. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. And man, this will... And when I go back to my country, I'm going to show you guys things that you guys probably have never even seen before, dude. For most of you guys have probably never even seen it before. So that's why you all like, yeah. Shh. I'm going to shut it all up, dude. You got to understand, man. I was growing up in a country that's so tough, bro. Like, I was born in, like, you know, my mom and dad didn't even have money for me to go to my own, go to school. So hold on a second. I'm going to pull this clip up. And I'm about to talk about this. And I'm going to show you guys. And I'm freaking going to blow it up. Okay, watch this. And I'm going to translate it for you guys. For those of you who complain about I don't have money. You see that lady? You see her? She's 26. Hold on a second. I think she's 29. I'm not sure. This is in my country. It's happening right now in my country. And it's not I'm showing you because this is a movie. Dude, this is what I was brought up. This is what I see with my own eyes. This is my family. This is my life when I was growing up. You see her? You know what she just said, dude? Like this here. You know how much money she makes a day doing that, bro? $5. $5 to $10 a day. 8 to 10 hours a day. Every single day for 3 years. What do you do? Listen to me. You know that she has 2 kids. She raised 2 kids. Her husband got in a car accident or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but he is not able to work. So she has to support him. Raise her family and do that for 3 years every single day. 8 to 10 hours a day in the mud, in the sun, in the heat. Let me, like with you guys, come on, man. Like you can't come to me and say anything about your situations. When there's a will, there will be a way. How do I? Dude, how bad do you want it? She had no choice. When it's a must, you gotta do whatever it takes. You see her? 20, I think he interviewed her 29. And let me show you a further picture. In the mud. And dude, listen to me. In my country, when you're in that mud, dude, it's not American mud. People poop in there, bro. Like in my country, like when you see rivers, there's poop in there. Dude, I used to swim in there, bro. Shower in there, bro. Come on, man. It's not the same, bro. Oh, you guys don't know, man. Look at her. You see that? And that's what she does. And I'm not showing you like this is in the movie, dude. This is real life. I brought up and I see that. So you can't come to me and complain because I know you just don't want it. You want the easy way out. That's it. Next. And I want to let you guys know I'm not offended. I'm not mad about anything. I just really like when I get. I just want to understand. I just want you guys to understand, like, dude, like I don't, man. Like you can't go to anybody because I brought up like that, dude. Like I know how hard life is, bro. I know how tough life is, and I see people when they want it so bad, when it's not an option, it's a must. They do whatever it takes. You know, for her to raise her kid, for her to support her husband, that's what required from her. That's what she know how to do, and that's all she know how to do, and she did it. And it's not about one day. It's not about 1 month. Everybody can say, oh, everybody can go to a gym for 1 month and work out. But can you do it consistently? If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to take your life to the next level, if you want to live your life like no other can't, so you're now talking about, oh, I want to be the minority. I want to be the 3%. Bro, dude. It takes a lot of work, man. All right, next questions. I'm done with that. So next questions. Hold on a second. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Didn't mean to get off on a tangent. I just want to know that you guys are so lucky just to be here in America, and some of you are just complaining about the wrong thing. But instead, man, if they do that, and I'm here debating if I should get a second job or should I do something on the side to get some extra money to support my my little side business. Okay, how much earnest money is a decent amount when submitting offer to an agent for a pocket listing? You know, the best question to ask is ask the agents. Remember, when you start talking to people about price, always the best is to ask. Ask them what they want. Because in your head, you probably already know. So to me, most of the time when I deal with agents, it really depends, man. If you don't have money, then you just tell them what you can, right? So earnest money to get it done, and it's depend on the connection you have with that agent. I mean, $500, $1,000. I typically put $1,000 or $500. It's good enough. But maybe that agent said, hey, if you really want this deal, it needs to be $2,000, $5,000. So if you have to get it done, you just have to find the money to get it done. Like, do you know what I mean? But do not give them a number. Ask them. So if I were going with you, If you're the agent, if you come to me, hey Khang, I got this deal here, man. We need to lock it up. So how much earnest money can you put down? This is what I will ask. So how much do you think that we need to put down to get this deal locked up? How much do you think? Like, what's the minimum? Right? You ask them back, let them get you a number, and then you can start negotiating from there. So don't jump and then start giving a number. You just jump right into it. Human by nature. I am missing out on the Facebook video in the group. I'm not sure what you mean by human nature. That you're missing out on Facebook video in the group. I'm not sure what you mean. So listen to me. It does not matter who you talk to or negotiate with, whether seller, buyer, realtor, your mom, your brother, your sister, anybody. When you talk about price, always ask them. Ask them. So they'll call, hey, listen. They'll call, they'll be like, you know what? I got this deal. You know, let's just say you send out a deal to a co-wholesaler. Hey Khang, I think I got a buyer for your deal, man. So typically, how much do you pay for a co-wholesaler? How much do you guys typically pay? I'm asking you. How much do you guys pay? If I bring you a buyer, how much do you pay? I want to see who gets this question right. Right now. I want to see who gets this question right. If you get this question right, you've been really following me. I'm asking you, okay? I bought these step-by-step and a link or something to the Facebook group where I can't find it. Okay, human by nature, shoot us an email and then we'll make sure, Keith will make sure to get you the link to the Facebook group like ASAP. So I want to know from you guys right now that I am saying if you bring me a buyer, right? So for those of you who've been following me, see if you can answer these questions. Is that I want to know from you is how much do you pay the person that brings you a deal? Let's just say I call you up. Let's just say I call you up and I said, hey, I got a buy for your deal, man. So whatever you're making on your assignment fee, typically how much do you pay to somebody that brings you a buyer? Those of you who follow me, you would know how to answer this question. If you don't, then you have the problem. $500. You see that? Wrong question, bro. Offer a flat fee. Wrong question, bro. 1K once it closed. Wrong question, bro. I mean, wrong answer. Wrong. You know why it's wrong? Because what it is, you listen to me. You know why your answer is wrong? I just said it, dude. You don't give a number, bro. Nothing. You see? Because when I look at this, right? I bring a buyer and you're going to give me 1K? Dude, that's cheap, bro. Like, I don't want to work with that guy. Oh, $500? Oh, forget you, dude. I'm going to send my buyer somewhere else. How much do you want? See that? Jin, bro. You see that? Dude, you ask him back, bro. You know why? Because you don't want to be the number. If you give them a number, if they're not happy, dude, like, the relationship is just not, you know, like when you give them a number, maybe they have now a perspective of who you are. Oh, what? I bring him a buyer, he's going to make freaking 20 G's, and I get $500, or I get $1,000? Come on, man. So the best way to make the other party happy and to make sure that it has a bond relationship, right, that you have a good relationship, is always ask the other person. So what makes you happy, I am? So you're going to bring a buyer, I understand that. So how much do you want? You know, so how much do you want, or what amount are you happy with? So when that person gives you a number, now you, instead of they know where you are, you know where they are. Are they fair? Are they trying to get 50-50 with me? Or they want more than what they're worth? Like, do you understand? Stop yelling. I'm sorry, man. But the thing is, when I talk, I just get so fired up. It's really hard to control the beast inside of me, you know? The beast. So always ask the question, because you want to make sure that the other person is happy. So what makes you happy, dude? What do you think is fair? So when sometimes some of you guys think, oh, I can give you half, But what if the other person said, hey, I'm happy with 5 Gs? You'd be like, hey, they're the one who said they're happy with it, not you. As long as they're happy, man, that's all that matters. Done. Right? Like, do you guys understand that? I hope that really helped you guys out. When it comes to negotiating, you guys, I don't care who it's with, you got to really learn how to negotiate. That's how you're gonna obviously, you know, try and keep as much money as you can, right? But still make the other party happy. Okay, so we're just gonna go for a little bit more where we're at. Hold on a second. Okay, let's go for another 5 minutes and then let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. If you guys go back and watch all the Khang's video, he teaches everything and on it live. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word. I can't pronounce that word. I'm sorry. I have earphones on. Jesus. Jesus have earphone on. So come on, man, let's go. Oh man, I'm losing my voice, bro. So always have them give you the number first, then negotiate. That is correct. Human by nature, that is correct. So when they say, hey, you know what, I want to do 50-50. You know, man, I actually got a partner on this deal, so I can't do a 50-50, but would you take this much? So now you start negotiating and let them know what you think is fair and what you are happy with or what you're willing to pay, right? So there you go. Yep. Any other questions? And we're gonna wrap this up, man. Yeah, man. Like my vocab is very limited, so keep the word basic as it can be. It works for me. Any other questions? And let me stay here. Fred Flintstone said, you're much better, much better when you use the dedicated microphone, which is this one here, I guess. The room, yeah, I can't pronounce that word, or bad for the tablet mic. I'm sorry, bro. King Kong, thanks King Kong, the big A. Okay. How do you wholesale a package deal 3 houses at one if seller doesn't want to sign them separately? If the seller doesn't want to sign them separately, then what you tell the seller, tell Mr. Seller, hey, Mr. Seller, you know, typically our normal procedure, just tell them our normal procedure, every property has to be on its own individual contract. Just tell the seller that. The standard is that the standard is every single property has to be on its own contract. It cannot be combined. You know, we don't mind combining them, but we just want to make sure that, you know, it's the standard, that's the procedure, and that is the norm, and that's how we do it, and that's what the title company or the attorney expect. It has to be on it as separate. So you push that answer onto the seller, right? Now let's say the seller comes back and said, no, like I either sign them all together or I just don't, right? So first you try that move. You guys, nobody can give you an inside tip like this if they don't do this business. Listen to me. Nobody can give you these inside tips if they don't do the business, dude. Because you gotta understand, when you are role playing, it's one thing, right? When you read about the business is one thing, but when you are in the dirt, you're in the grind, you're doing the business, there are little tricks and tips here and there that you need to learn, and that's where the experience coming from. Does that make sense? So you tell the seller, so our standard, you know, the title company or the attorney, whatever state you're in, but this is the normal procedure. We can't combine them. They won't allow. It would have to be individual. All right? So you let them know that. And if they say no, then say, okay, well, If the seller say, no, if I do it together, I won't do it, then say, hey, well, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get my team. You see that? Okay, let me explain to you. That's why I always say represent yourself as not the decision maker, as you're just part of a team or part of a company. Because you know why? When you say something like that, you can't turn around and say, oh, wait a second. I think we can do that. No, like it's really make the seller kind of weird off. You know what I mean? But if you say, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can push that and try to get that approved from my team manager. And then you go back to your team manager, which you don't have one. I don't have one when I first started. I don't have one now, right? So I say, hey, go back to my team manager and see if we can make that happen just for you. Just for you. Right? Just for you. Came back and said, yep, we're able to do it. We're combining them all. So now you don't have a choice but to have to sell them all. But the better when there's a package, it's better to have it individual so you can sell it individually. Because sometimes one buyer might like 2 property and they don't like the other one. Some of them might like all 3. Some of them might only like one of them and they don't like the other 2. So now you can sell them separately to an individual buyer. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense, man. So any more questions? We're wrapping up. I hope you guys are smashing the thumbs up for me, man, because I'm about to lose my voice. I'm about to lose my voice. And listen to me, you guys. There is never something for nothing in life, period. I don't care what it is. I don't care people telling you, oh, I'm out there helping you, blah, blah, blah. No, there is something in there for them. Maybe they want to get some fame. Maybe they want to get some... Dude, there is never, bro. Unless you're Mother Teresa, you know what I mean? But really, man, dude, there's nobody will, like... It's real, man. It's the real world, dude. It is, man. So ain't gonna lie with you, right? Ain't gonna need to lie. When should you get a VA? When should you get a VA? To me, when you get a VA is when you're getting a lot of calls coming in. You know that now you cannot handle all the call yourself and you cannot scale up. So to me, after at least you do some deals and got some money stacked away, then now what you're going to do is now you need to train up your VA. But when you train up your VA, dude, you gotta grab my Khang Seller Script package code, because when they're on the phone and they do not know what to say, you're gonna lose a lot of marketing money, right? Because they don't know what to say. So you spend all your money marketing, and they take up that calls and they don't know what to say. They're gonna they're not gonna be able to convert these leads at all. Period. So when you hire your first VA, I feel like when you start doing a couple deals already, maybe after you do 5, 10 deals or so, got some money stacked away, now you'll be like, hey, Khang, I'm ready to scale up, right? I'm ready to scale up. So that's when that's when you hire your first VA. Your VA should be the first person. It's going to take all the incoming call for you or making all the outbound calls, cold calling. So they are doing the work, which are trying to get the deal, right? So they are trying to filter out for you who's motivated, who's not motivated, to set you the appointment, and that's when you're going to work less, okay? So anyways, you guys, so I hope that helps you guys out. If it does, show me some love. If I answer your questions, show me some love. I'm going to give you guys some shout out. Smash the thumbs up, and we are going to take this off. William, Daniel, Nicholas, when I shout out your name, just go ahead and smash the thumbs up like a robot. Daniel, Sean, Maria, OBT1TV, ciao, bro, I know you're out. I am Sean Johnson, TTG, green beans all the way. JBC, cold call, Khang. No, man, not today, bro. Today, Q&A, and we're wrapping it up. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And remember, man, nothing happens overnight. And if you want to change your life, first you must change yourself, right? And the thing is that nothing will happen if you don't make a move. So many of you worry about making the wrong move. You stand in one spot. And when you stand in one spot, guess what happened? You're not going anywhere, right? at least when you make a move, if it's wrong, you now at least know how to adjust, right? It's like a sailboat, right? When it goes down to oceans, when the wind, it adjusts, and then it'll get to its destination. But let's just say if it stays in one spot, it'll never get to its destination, all right? So remember, take that leap of faith. Breathe in and just suck it up and just say, oh, I'm just going to do it. Suck it up and just say, I'm just going to do it. Make that move. Whatever it is, just make that move. Make that move. And then when it's wrong, you can adjust. All right? But make that move. Don't be paralyzed and just sit in one spot. Because nothing will happen. And this is 2019. And come on, man. January's almost done. What are you waiting for? Let's take our life, our business to a whole nother level. Let's make 2019 the best year of our life. Let's make this memorable. Don't let 2019 be like 18, 17, 16 because you're doing the exact same thing and you expect a different result. So make the changes. Make that move.